If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck that I received for Christmas, and I used it in the mid-month of January update. Some people seem to like it, so I'm using it here again in the February readings. Please remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Ascendant, and Virgo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Virgo, now onto your reading for February 2017. First card you have that shows up here today is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a water sign male, could be a female. That would either be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign. I feel like you're going to be doing traveling with this Knight of Cups, or going about and out a lot, like even in your own area. So you're either going on some trips or traveling with them, or hanging out with them around where you live. There's a lot of simpatico you have with them, and getting along and finding out about each other, or I'm not sure if they're love or not. It kind of feels like that, but I don't know. Right here, I just get simpatico, getting along, traveling with them, or hanging out a lot with them. To me, it feels like you've developed a fondness for each other and a relationship is developing here. Now, if you're already coupled and married, or, in a significant relationship or dating someone seriously, then this may be a different kind of relationship. But if you're single, this feels to me like someone you're developing a relationship with. Or if you've been dating them and you know them already and you're going out, hanging out with them and dating them, then a relationship is forming and developing here. You have a very strong bond and a very strong connection with this Knight of Cups. I get really strong ingenuity here. That when the two of you put your heads together, you can come up with some great ideas for business, ideas of things to do, in any regard. A lot of ingenuity with the two of you together. So if this is not a love partner for you, you may have some great business possibilities here of starting your own business together, either if you're in a love relationship with them or not. Because that comes up. So if it's a friend or an acquaintance you've met and you're forming a strong bond or friendship there, you may become business partners. But again, when the people cards show up, I got this with Cancer too, they had people cards show up. It can mean multiple people and multiple situations. I feel like this connection springs you into action together. I feel like you take some leaps of faith, or leaps or jumps or risk taking of any kind comes up with you, with your affiliation with this Knight of Cups. For some of you, this Knight of Cups is a bearer of good tidings, joy, and brings love to you. That also comes up here. Maybe it's somebody you've known for a while, but I get you're going to be relating to them on many different levels. So who this Knight of Cups is for you Virgos, it could be different for all of you. Next card you have here is the Fool. I'm not used to the pictures on these cards yet, sorry. This Fool to me is starting off on a new path or a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations, but you have to be cautious to watch your step, that you don't, that you remain grounded. You don't want to have your head in the clouds and not watch where you're going and you fall off the edge of this cliff. I feel you're ready to advance. I also feel you're ready to promote yourself in some way. Maybe you're going to look for a new job and you're going to promote yourself, or maybe you've written a book, or you're writing something, or creating music, or writing lyrics, composing music, singing, or performing in some way. It comes up as you promoting yourself. It does come up here. It's time to really let the true essence of yourself and who you really are shine. So if you were somebody that was submerging that or suppressing it, February is not the month to suppress any of that. It's time for you to come out and shine. Show the world who you really are. Don't suppress things about yourself. Some of you may be getting married or getting proposed to, because I see some of you, and if you're not with somebody, if you're single, then this is somebody that's going to come in and do that. Or if you're dating somebody and you've been getting along with them and you've been the relationship's progressing, then expect you could be the one doing the proposing. But I just get somehow or another there's somebody getting proposed to here. For some of you, I feel that you will be leaving the place where you live, and you could be buying a new home or renting a new apartment or a new condo or a new townhome, whatever it is. I feel some of you are on the verge of it, and if you don't do it right now in February, I feel 2017 may be a year that you make a big move. I feel your determination to forge ahead and to prosper is going to be very strong in the month of February. I see your determination kicking up. Some of you may be reinventing yourself and your image, or you could be reinventing a business that you have. Like if you have a website or a business that was running, you may be reinventing it. If you're a performer, you may be reinventing yourself with the material that you're putting out there. And, but reinventing yourself comes up in a whole variety of ways here through this Fool card for you Virgos in February. The card you have at the top of your reading, crowning your reading here, you have the Moon. And the Moon is a card to me that symbolizes secrecy and deception in romance. It can mean secrecy by itself. It can mean illusion. It can be a card of illusion. It can also mean heightened psychic ability and heightened intuition in you. It could also mean romance by itself. I do see you really getting along with somebody that you're going to meet, and I feel this relation, or maybe you've already met them, but I get this relationship is developing. I feel that some of you Virgos are going to find yourself in a position of power that maybe you haven't seen yourself in this position before, or not for a while. And I do feel that you're going to like it. And this could be in an emotional relationship sense. Like maybe you've had relationships where you never really felt like you had any power in the relationship. Well, I feel like you're going to have power in this relationship. Or if it's you're, an independent person, like with your own business or your own work that you do, you may have this sense of power that you didn't have before. I also picked that up. Or in a business that you work for somebody else, maybe they're going to be giving you a promotion or more of a position of power. I just get you're going to have that feeling in February. They're advising you to resist some temptations in February, and if you have to make any expenditures or buy anything that you are interested in buying, stay within your budget. So apparently there's going to be some temptation here for you where you may want to make some big purchase or overspend or spend beyond your means. And they're saying you need to make sure not to go off the charts with it and stay within your budget. I feel like you're going to be looking like $1 million in February. I feel like I've been getting that for Virgos lately. That sounds familiar to me. Well, I feel like February's continuing on with that trend. Because I see some of you like proud of your appearance and liking the way you feel in your own skin and liking the way you look. And if you're a Virgo that doesn't feel like that yet, I feel like that's going to be happening, or you're going to be working towards that kind of feeling. Yeah, they keep talking about spending or overspending. They're saying the ends doesn't always justify the means. So be careful, because I feel like what they're saying is you can rationalize and justify it as till the cows come home about some money that you're going to spend. But I feel you may have this may present some problems for you later, or you may have some regrets about it later. I also get your reputation is building up, and if your reputation gets put on the line in some way, I don't feel that you need to worry about it because your track record goes before you, and your reputation is high and it precedes you. So you don't need to worry about it if your reputation gets put on the line in February in some way. So now here you have another people card. You have the King of Cups. So look at that. Wow, that's an unusual card. The King of Cups is a card to me that symbolizes a water sign person, a male. This would either be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be a female. But look, you had the Knight of Cups in the beginning, and now you have the King of Cups again, and they could be symbolizing the same person. I do pick up that you're going to be thinking about investing either your time and your emotions with this King of Cups, or you will be maybe investing money with the King of Cups. But it comes up of that kind of thought going on with you about the King of Cups. Again, this could be a female, so if this doesn't make sense, and as I always say, if these messages are not making sense to you, Virgo, in this reading, please watch your rising sign and your moon sign. This is somebody you're getting along really well with. I feel if it's a love relationship, you are going to take it up to the next level with this King of Cups. I get there's a determination here with them to see it through to the end with them. So it could be love, like you're determined to see it through to the end of your life with them. Could be you're determined to see it through to the end of a business prospect or proposition with them. Like, oh, we're not going to just sit here and talk about it. We're going to go for it and do it. So if you're talking about starting a business with this King of Cups, it's going to happen. If you're thinking of taking it up to the next level in a love relationship, then it's going to happen. It's one or the other. It's either business proposition or love, one or the other. Or it could even be both. They do want you to see them clearly for who they are. They do want you to have appreciation for them. I do get that too. You're definitely going to be stabilizing your forces with them. And even stabilizing your income comes up through this King of Cups. You know, in whatever way you join forces with this King of Cups, it will come together and it will be smooth sailing. So whether this is a client, a new business proposition, a business partner potential, or a love partner, you join your forces together with this King of Cups, it's going to be smooth sailing. I do feel that it is the same person being mentioned twice in your reading. That's how it feels to me, with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Your last card here is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, I haven't seen this one yet. Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is receiving money through an inheritance. It could be receiving money through family channels. It could also be two people working together as a couple and that your efforts together are going to bring money into you and your families. You know, I do feel that there's going to be some things on the chopping block in your life. Like, I've had it with this, I'm cutting that out. I've had it with that person, I'm cutting them out. I see things going on the chopping block in your life that you're like being done with. Maybe you had friends that betrayed you, or lovers that betrayed you, or people that took advantage of you or hurt you, business partners, co-workers, anybody. Whoever has betrayed you, took advantage of you, you're cutting them out. They're on the chopping block. That's what I got. I do feel you're going to start seeing an increase in your finances. January, February, March. I see that happening. I do pick up some of you are going to have some distribution of funds that is going to happen throughout your family. So maybe somebody has left you an inheritance that needs to get divided up and get distributed, because that does come up here. Because, it's a weird message to come up with this card, but my guides are telling me there is some kind of finality in something. Something is finally done with. So if you remember how I said things were on the chopping block and you're going to cut some people out of your life that did you wrong in whatever fashion this could be. I also pick up money increasing and coming in for you. If there was any pending estate issues, like if somebody died and the estate was like up in the air, that may be coming to a close in February, finally being settled once and for all. That kind of energy is also around this 10 of Pentacles. I really get this feeling, for some reason, you're going to feel like you're starting your life over. Now, maybe you inherited some money that's going to enable you to start your own business or buy a house or move into a different location. But it could be because you've met somebody and now all these wheels are turning, or some things are turning in your life. You've got like starting over energy comes up through this card. Some of you, if you receive money, you may be dispersing funds to people in your family. You may be helping them out, because I get you dispersing funds to others as well. I definitely get a big sense of making a clean sweep of things in your life, and like a breath of fresh air moving through your life, and a feeling of starting over comes up here. It's very strong. I'm not getting, well, I don't know. I shouldn't judge it, because, I always go by what my guides say, not by what the cards mean. I'm just finding it interesting, some of the things they're saying through this card. So I hope this reading helped you. I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. And please remember to subscribe, because that way you'll get notified when I post my videos here on YouTube. And I have added full moon readings with the crystal, new moon readings with the crystal, and I've also added eclipse readings with the crystal. So please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post those. I did have somebody give me a notice on Facebook saying that their subscriptions on YouTube were completely wiped out and they had to resubscribe to me and other people. So please check your subscriptions. I don't know if there's something going on there, but I thought I would mention it. Hey Virgo, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into the crystal and get additional messages for you from my spirit guides for the month of February 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for February 2017 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu. It drops down, you go to page 8, click on page 8, and then scroll down the page, and there you will see the February crystal readings. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I wish you a fantastic and fabulous February, Virgo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.